Hey there guys, Pwnobi here bringing you a Pokemon Narrated Wi-Fi battle. This is going to be a 4th gen NU tier battle versus TheLastTaquito, just hit 1,000 subs. Go check him out, link below. Going to be pretty fun if I do say so myself. And I know I've been doing a lot of other things on my channel other than Pokemon Narrated Wi-Fi battles, mostly guest Narrated Wi-Fi battles and some Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Sorry if it's not, your thing. Just trying to have some fun. Mix it up a little. Hopefully you guys can appreciate that. Like this video if you enjoy. I think it was a pretty cool little battle. So let's just go ahead and get into it. My opponent's going to leave with the Sharpedo. I am a big fan of Sharpedo. Going to leave with my Wild Chase, my Yanma. Going to go straight for the Bug Buzz. And that is a speed tie, Yanma versus Sharpedo. And the fact that he switched out is telling me that maybe he's adamant and was predicting the Hypnosis, since most Sharpedo carried the Focus Sash. But now I'm going to sub, because I know that he's not going to want to stay in with Hypno. I can get rid of his special wall that early. He goes to this Drifblim, goes for the Shadow Ball, no big deal, try to Hypnosis it, and I'm actually going to miss, and the fact that he is Choice Scarfed is going to make me need to switch out. I know he's Choice Scarfed because he outsped my Yanma, and I do believe Drifblim has like 80 base speed or something like that. So it is slower, so it does tell me he's Scarfed, so I go to Rocket Man knowing I can take 2 Shadow Balls and fire off a Crunch. So that's going to be really awesome for me because a Crunch Life Orb from Sharpedo is a definite kill on a Drifblim, even with the massive HP stat. And Aftermath didn't really matter because I think Life Orb would have killed me anyway. I wasn't paying attention to the numbers there. But anyway, I'm going to bring in my Land Before Time, predicting him to bring in his Sharpedo. But he does not do that. So I'm going to switch out to my Hypno, fearing the Sleep Powder, because I definitely can't get my Cleric put to sleep, which is going to be good for me. Going to go for the T-Wave on the switch, but he goes to a Rock type, so both of us are making some pretty good predictions based on statuses. I'm going to go for the Protect, just to scout what he wants to do. I don't think he's going to want to Rock Polish too early or anything like that. Now, the fact that I see Life Orb on this guy makes me think that he definitely is a Rock Polisher. So I know he's going to want to Rock Polish, predicting my Protect, so I'm just going to go for an S-Toss. Unfortunately, I don't carry the Toxic on this particular version of ZZ Master. But whatever, it's going to do really nice, and he's just going to go ahead and fire off a Fire Blast here, which is not of any big consequence to me. But the fact of the matter is I know I can't take 2 more hits from this thing, so rather than trying to wish and do some shenanigans like that, I'm just going to go for the S-Toss, hoping that he will dodge the Life Orb Recoil on the finishing blow. And it gets him to a pretty low amount, so I'm hoping that that will be enough to take him out. It does look to be enough to take him out. He got the burn, didn't really matter to be honest with you. Although I think he got a special defense drop, which kind of mattered, but whatever. So I'm going to bring in my Wild Chase now. He brings in this Victory Bell. I know it's a good matchup for me since I can outspeed, go for the Air Slash, and he brought in Victory Bell in the last double down, so that was a pretty good play on my part. Just go for the sub on the switch, which is nice. He's going to predict the Hypnosis, just go for a Shadow Sneak to get some damage in on my sub, which is a good thought process on his behalf, but my Hypnosis misses again, even with the 78% accuracy with Compound Eyes. And I'm just going to go for it, screw it. Go for the Hypnosis. I don't think he can do too much to me anyway. He might have the Poison Jab, since, physical muck and everything. But I decided to go for it. It does work. I'm going to just start going for Air Slashes here, trying to whittle down this Muck. Because Muck is a pretty good counter to the remainder of my team, with my Sharpedo being gone, the most physical attacker on my team. I do have a Sand Slash that could deal with a Muck, but there's no real sense in me wasting my sub at this stage, so I am just trying to get some chip damage on him. And he's going to switch out, predicting my Hypnosis, which was a pretty good play on his part. Unfortunately for him, Bug Buzz did appear to be a 2-hit KO based on the original damage. It's really close, probably dependent on max and min. So, if I hadn't killed him, he probably could have gotten S-Toss off, which would have made his life quite a bit easier, because he would have been able to kill my Yanma with this Sharpedo. But what can you do? Bug Buzz is definitely a 2-hit KO. And yeah, he does carry the Focus Sash as I originally thought. Unfortunately for me, his team is, for the most part, pretty good against my Sand Slash, so I never really got a chance to bring it in and get rocks up. That was probably a mistake on my part. I probably should have brought Sand Slash in on that original double down just to set up rocks for this Sharpedo. But as I already said, I thought Sharpedo was the one coming in. So yeah, I do just finish him off there. He does an Aqua Jet, not going to do too much, like maybe half on a frail Pokemon such as Yanma, which is Jack Diddley Balls. You're going to notice that the rest of this battle is pretty sped up, just because I don't want to make you sit here and wait, 20 frickin' minutes. while some of this stuff goes down. Each individual play is not really what's important. It's the thought process that's important. Now, he's going to get an early wake and start cursing up, which really sucks for me. His Muck's actually getting a lot of early wakes on me. But the reason I went to my Walk the Dock was to get a free substitute, and so I can just start firing off flamethrowers. And I know that if he wants to hit me, he's not going to be able to kill me. He might hit me down to Pattaya, or hit me down low enough where I can sub into Pattaya and hopefully kill him off. But unfortunately, he is a rest Muck. Luckily for me, he's not a rest talking Muck, but he is a rest Muck. And I think if his curse were actually sleep talk, it would have been more problematic for my team. But now that he's asleep, I'm going to go into Koopa Troop, just go for the straight EQ, because I know he can't do too much to me, and I'll probably crit him and kill him before he kills me. And I'm going to stay in his sleep fodder against his dude, and then double switch. Well, not switch. I guess we both switched, which makes it a double switch if you think about it like that. Back to my wild chase, just to get this Muck asleep again, because I really don't want it going on a tirade on my team. So now, I'm going to go into my Land Before Time, hoping that he'll still be asleep so that I can get Leech Seed on him, which is going to force him to switch, and then I can Aromatherapy, and bring my Sand Slash back up to speed, and all that kind of stuff, since I know that his only poke with recovery is Muck with rest, and it can't take earthquakes too well. But yeah, like I said, he got the early wake, and he is just going to take me out with a poison jab. But luckily I did get the Aromatherapy off, so I can bring in my Koopa Troop. His only pokes left are Muck and Victory Bell. He's going to go to Victory Bell, hoping he can take an EQ, since it was pretty close to being or not being a 2-hit KO, similar to Bug Buzz on his Hypno. But it is a 2-hit KO, so that is going to take out his Victory Bell, meaning all he has left is this Muck. He's not going to be able to get curses up in time to save him from Sand Slash's beastly EQ-ness, and that is the game. Whew. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this narration. What am I saying? It's my own channel. I don't even have to say that. I can just say I love you all. Thank you everyone for your support. I'm almost at 6,000 subscribers. Really awesome. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying all the videos that I've been putting out. I know that there's been some guest narrations, but hey, it's just a fun thing. Come on guys, have some fun with it. It's not a business, it's a hobby, it's YouTube, it's for fun. And hopefully you guys enjoy my Yu-Gi-Oh videos. I have got some positive feedback on that, so I really appreciate that. And if Yu-Gi-Oh is not your thing, no big deal. Just stick around for the Pokemon battles. They'll still keep coming at you. And that's about it for this one. So like I said, link to the opponent below. He just reached 1,000 subs. Scissorp also just reached 1,000 subs, and he's in my wall if you want to go check him out. Well, he's almost at 1,300 now, but regardless, I've let this go on for way too long, so I'll catch you guys later. Deuces.